All right, this is a 10-minute warm-up. So it's yoga and calisthenics based, and basically just a bunch of movement to get your body going, especially at the beginning of the day. So let's go ahead and get this started. Bring yourself into all fours. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees under your hips, palms down. And we'll start with a wrist stretch here. Rotate your fingertips out to the side and then in toward your knees as far as you can go. Set your hands flat, spread the fingers wide, dig your fingertips down into the floor, press your spine up toward the ceiling, and hold on to that grip. Circle your shoulders over your wrists. Keep the tension in your hands as you do this. Keep gripping the floor. You don't have to force it, keep in mind. And circle in the other direction. All right, then take things further. I want you to keep digging your fingertips down to the floor. Shoulders or wrists, hips over your knees. Tuck the toes of both feet. Hover your knees up off the floor. Keep gripping with your fingers. And then just pulse the knees up and down. Keep your belly pulled in. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold. And then sit your knees down. Now come up onto the fingertips, down to sitting on your heels. Take a moment, just shake your hands out really quick. And then come back to all fours. So wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath your hips again. And then tuck the toes of both feet, hover your knees up off the mat, and then sink your seat back to your heels. And we're going to warm up the legs in particular. The hands stay where they are. So bring this forward, right foot outside the right hand, and then sink back down to your heels. Left foot outside the left hand. Sink back down, right foot up to the right again. Sink back down, left foot up to your left side. Sink back down, right foot outside the right hand again. Sink back down, left foot outside the left hand. And then sink back down. This time, right foot outside the right hand, stay here. Lift the right hand, pull your left leg through. Pull back and come back to your heels. Left foot outside the left hand, and this time pull the right leg through. Pull back, sink back down. Keep going like that. Right foot forward, left leg through. Pull back, sink back down. Left foot forward, pull the right leg through. Pull back. Sink back down. Right foot forward, left leg through. Pull back. Sink back down. Left foot forward, right leg through. Pull back and sink back down. Right foot forward, left leg through. Pull back. Sink back down. Left foot forward, right leg through. Pull back and sink back down. Right foot forward, left leg through. Pull back. Sink back down. Left foot forward, right leg through. Pull back, sink back down, right foot forward, left leg through. Pull back, sink back down, left foot forward, right leg through. Pull back, sink back down, right foot forward, left leg through. One more time. Pull back, sink back down, and then left foot forward, right leg through. One more time. Pull back, sink back down, and then set your knees down. Come into all fours. Breathe and move around. All right, then we're going to take this into Dolphin. So just keep your hips stacked over your knees, but bring the forearms down to the floor. Palms together or palms down, whatever suits you best. Just keep the elbows at shoulder width. Now, just stay here crouched in. Go ahead, tuck your toes, hover your knees, and just go straight up and down. Lift your hips up, and then touch your knees to the floor. Hips up for 2. Come back down. Lift your hips for 3. Come back down. Lift up for 4. Come back down. Bring the hips up for 5. Come back down. Lift your hips for 6. And then come back down. Lift up for 7. Come back down. Lift your hips for 8. And then come back down. Hips up for 9. Come back down. Lift your hips for 10. Bring it back down. Take a moment here to breathe. Come back up onto your hands. And stay loose. Move your shoulders and hips side to side. We're not quite done with the Dolphin, so come back down to your forearms. Again, palms down to palms together. Just keep the shoulders at elbow width. And this time we're going to take it up to Dolphin push-up. So I want you to tuck the toes of both feet. And then lift your knees, bring your hips up high, and bring this up as high as you can. If you can take it further, you can walk the feet forward. You can always bend the knees, keep in mind. But push into your hands. Distribute the weight along the length of your forearms. And then let's take the Dolphin push-up. So bring your chin as far forward as you can. And then press this back. Forward for 2. Press it back again. Forward for 3. Press it back. Forward for 4. And now press back. Forward for 5. Press it back again, forward for 6. And then press back, now forward for 7. Press it back, forward for 8. And then press back, now forward for 9. Press it back, forward for 10. Press back one more time, hold. Press in your hands, hips are still high. And then go bring your knees down to the floor. Come up to all fours. From all fours, take a moment again, move around and breathe. And let's take it up to down dog. Tuck your toes, straighten your legs, hips up high, pedal out for a moment. Press in your palms, just stay loose and let your hips move side to side. And we're going to take this into a deep lunge just to open up the hip flexors. So when you're ready with an inhale, raise your right leg high behind you. With the exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrist, and step your right foot down between your hands. Now take it down low, left knee to the floor, left foot flat behind. Sink your hips down, press them forward, press your torso into the right thigh, and look forward. Now once you sink down, reach the arms straight back. We're going to open and close this a few times. So with an inhale, reach the arms up high, gaze up high. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, open this up again. Exhale, come down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open this up again. Exhale, come back down. Now inhale, open up and stay lifted this time. Sink the hips down and forward. Keep looking up. Now to take it further, just bring your hands behind your head, look forward. Keep the shoulders pulled back, keep the elbows out wide. Sink the hips down and forward toward the front of the mat. And if you can take this further, see about maybe tucking the toes of your left foot and lifting your left knee, but keep your hips low. And just keep that left hip pulling forward. Lengthen the hip flexors on the left side. And if you lifted the knee, set it down, bring your hands to the floor. And then go ahead, step that right foot back. Come back up to downward facing dog. Paddle out here, move around. Let's take the other side. With an inhale, raise your left leg high. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders to wrist, and bring your left foot down between your hands. Now you're going to bring the right knee down, right foot flat behind you. Pull the hips down, press them forward. Press your torso into your left thigh this time. And then reach the arms straight back, look forward, stay low, we'll open and close here. So with an inhale, open up, gaze up high. Exhale, come down. Inhale, open this up again. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, reach up high, gaze up high. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open this up. Exhale, down one more time. Inhale, open up, hold here. Now keep your hips sinking down and forward. Keep looking up. Keep the front of the body long. Now bring your hands behind your head. Interlace the fingers, palms open, elbows wide. Just look forward and keep your shoulders pulled back. Now if you can take it further, tuck the toes of your right foot. Just hover the right knee up off the floor, but keep your hips low. Right hip still pulling forward. All right, from wherever you are, if you lift the knee, set it down. Both hands to the floor. Tuck the toes of the right foot. Release the left leg. Step it back. Come into your down dog. Paddle out. And then go bring your knees down to the floor. And just bring yourself to a seat. And anyway, that's your quick 10-minute warm-up here. I think we did a little bit less than 10. Anyway, hope this helps. Thank you very much.